Nigerian police force says it has withdrawn its earlier invitation extended to the 16th Emir of Kano, Muhammadu Sanusi II, in connection with the unfortunate incident that occurred in Kano State during the Salah celebration on the 30th of March 2025. The force says, following advice from respected stakeholders and in line with the Inspector General of Police commitment to ensuring that policing actions are not politicized or misinterpreted, the IGP has directed that the invitation to the monarch be withdrawn, where the police has equally called on the Take It Back movement to shelve their planned nationwide protest scheduled for April the 7th, which is Monday, describing the timing of the demonstration as ill-conceived and mischievous. I've now been joined by Muyiwa Adejobi, who is a force public relations officer of the Nigerian police. It's live for us here in our Abuja studio. Thank you so much, Mr. Adejobi.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I mean, very controversial. Let those who say, what audacity? How would you want to treat the Emir Sanusi like that? Why?
I don't understand your question. Why?
In the initial manner until you now retrace yourself and say, okay, because those are the feelers that as soon as the invitation was sent to Emir Sanusi, so why would you treat a monarch of that status in that manner?
Well, Chion, you agree with me there was a problem in Kano State on 30th of March during the Salah celebration, the victory celebration, that led to the death of someone and many injured. Before then, the police had intelligence that there will be a breakdown of law and order if the two disputed emirs should have their Doba festivals. And you know that Doba, when somebody is riding on the horse, it shows and it connotes royalty. That is the substantive emir. And because of the lingering issue, the police got this intelligence, and the IGP was proactive enough, sent the Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of the Northwest and the Force Criminal Investigation Department, the IG Sadiq Abubakar Imenai, to Kano to go and meet the two leaders, and of course the government of Kano State. They met, and they all agreed there will not be any Doba in Kano State on the Salah day. And Alhaji Muhammadu Sanusi went to the praying ground in his car. And suddenly, after the prayer, he decided to ride on a horse. And that signifies so many things. In company of many vigilante guys in the area and some guys in the community. There was a problem after that. The procession was attacked, and this led to the death of one person and many left injured. Somebody is dead, and the police from the Force Intelligence Department, FID, decided to investigate this case as a criminal offense, and they have written a letter of invitation to Alhaji Sanusi to come and clarify certain issues, why that particular breach of agreement, because there was agreement between all of them. In fact, they made statements to that effect that nobody will have a Doba festival in that place.
So the police sees the death as that Emir is vicariously responsible for the incident that led to the death.
Well, the invitation letter, investigation will reveal, but definitely if his name has been prominently featured in the investigation, investigators will invite him.
Was it written, the agreement that was held when the DIG went there, was it written that there was not going to be horse riding?
I'm not aware there's any written agreement, but they all agreed there will not be. And they even made statements to that effect. It's in the public domain that they will not do that. And of course, the government did that. And police made a declaration after the meeting that there will not be any Doba festival. All agreed. And in fact, when they were going to the praying ground, everything was fine because they were in their various cars. Nobody was on the horse. Riding the horse, it signifies royalty. It signifies supremacy. And I think some people are not so comfortable there was a problem. So bridging the agreement led to this brouhaha.
If that has happened, isn't it the failure of the police to be able to, no matter what happened, didn't you envisage that any of them could have breached that? Isn't it the failure of the
at that level, we got the intelligence and we have done what we should do. For IGP to have sent a whole deputy inspector general of police, who is the coordinating DIG in the northwest, it has a meaning. And for that cadre of an officer to have been sent to Kano to go and meet them one by one, this is what we call shuttle diplomacy in conflict management. He met them separately, he met them one by one, and even met the government, and they all agreed that there would not be. The same thing happened last year. We averted a similar problem last year. So why this year?
This
so
is of a criminal dimension, because if as soon as it involves the death of a Nigerian,
people homicide.
Yeah, and that's heavy.
People homicide is heavy, but the IGP and nobody or the IGP will not disturb investigators to extend the invitation or to arrest whoever they want to arrest.
So is there a procedure? Is there a procedure? So the stakeholders told you to respect the Emir by not saying he should come to Abuja.
Well, the IGP has just been professional enough that he doesn't want police actions to be politicized or to be misinterpreted. So for the IGP,
so you are according him that respect, so that the investigation will hold in his palace.
Whatever it is, the IGP has ordered our investigator to proceed to Kano. But stakeholders actually advised, and the IGP felt that, okay, since now people are dragging the police into social media everywhere, and the IGP just said no. If that's the case, coupled with that piece of advice from prominent Nigerian and stakeholders in the policing structure in Nigeria, let the investigators proceed to Kano, let them go and obtain a statement. There's nothing wrong about it. The case still continues, and that doesn't disturb the process of investigation in any way. It's still the same thing.
So those people who killed the person, because there was no gun found with Emir SANUSI, it wasn't perhaps found within the immediate perimeters of how the person was killed. Have you been able to find the killer and how whatnot?
Some arrests have been made. So the first CID, the FID rather, First Intelligence Department is investigating the case now. So at that level, I'm sure they're going to widen the scope of the investigation to know who actually pulled the trigger.